What you'll see in this video may seem disturbing and even repulsive at times. More than just explained images, these are entities with a purpose behind their existence and a terrifying explanation of what they are capable of doing to human beings. That's why today I present to you entities from 𝓽𝓸𝓭𝓪𝓭 along with their context. The origin of this image is deeply unsettling, and it all begins with this note. A few months ago, a horrible and strange murder happened just by a few blocks from my house. They found an entire family inside a closet with all of their internal organs missing, but their bodies were completely intact, only like they was like empty human shells. When the police arrived, they swore they saw something disturbing come out of the wardrobe. It attacked the officers and escaped. No one ever saw it again. No one said a thing. Until last night. Yesterday, I saw it when I was back from work. Basically, it was made of flesh, 10 arms, and a disgustingly human face. Not exactly how the police described it, but very similar too. I saw it leaving my neighbor's house, but it wasn't alone. It was holding my neighbor with both hands. Then I saw how from its humanoid mouth came a needle. It shoved it down its throat. I can't believe I just watched my old neighbor slowly stop fighting for his life. The sound of the organs and blood passing through that tube connected to the creature left me in shock. When I finally reacted and called the police, it was already walking towards me, speaking to me gently. Luckily, the cops arrived fast with sirens blazing. That gave me the chance to run. Today, as I write this, I feel like I'm being watched, and in this moment, someone is knocking on the door. A humanoid entity, simply nicknamed him, is what you see in this image. This is a very thin figure with a noticeable deformed neck and glowing eyes that can transmit its murderous intentions. Like some demonic entities, it's believed that this one also had a human past. It's theorized he died tragically from asphyxiation during a work accident. The incident left his head hanging under his own weight, snapping his neck and ripping his spine. Currently, he targets people who are completely alone or at their most vulnerable moment, for example, when they are sleeping. Once he got you, he starts to rip your head off your body, mimicking exactly how he died. This, of course, ends fatally for the victim. How he chooses his targets remains unknown. The only clear sign of his presence are those strange glowing eyes that you can notice between the darkness. Doomsday, also known as the Judgment Day, this is an event that many people fear because some of them say it's getting closer. When it finally happens, the world will be left without light, growing in absolute darkness and cold for 3 days straight. Only a few electronic devices will keep working. Some persons might think it's just an eclipse, but they will see 2 moons in the sky. The second moon is the key of everything. The sun will simply go out, and when that happens, the nightmare begins. Creatures will appear and start making people vanish in a horrible ways. Massive dark tornadoes like we've never seen before, super tsunamis and catastrophic hurricanes. All of it means to purify the earth. Once everything is over, the sun will shine again. But only a few will survive what's coming. That is the origin of this entity. But what is truly disturbing isn't the creature itself, it's what its presence means. Umbra Hominus is an entity classified as part of a group known as the Seven Men. This particular being is responsible for the disappearance of exactly 327 people, all of them under the age of 19. There are only 2 things these victims had in common. They all were young people, and 2, the only thing ever found of them were their guts. These guts was laid carefully on their pillow, as if it were some twice to give for their parents. Imagine the face the parents will do when they walk into their child's room and the only thing left is a pile of guts in their bed. Physically, these entities appear completely black, as if covered in bone black, a material so dark that it absorbs the light around it. Sometimes the creature reveals a humanoid teeth and cold expressionless eyes that stare at their victims before ending them in a brutal ways. Nobody knows exactly how the intestines are removed or what happens to the rest of the body. It doesn't always kill its victims on the spot either. Researchers are still trying to understand why this happens and if there's any connection between the victims. The only known image shows the creature with the described appearance. Also, you can see a TV on the background that by chance has the words "I found you." Baby Eater Jhonn is a creature born from a childhood memory, the kind of memory that over time becomes distorted, and in some cases deeply disturbing. This grotesque entity drawn in a child's artwork is nothing more than a warped memory, and probably you had a similar warped memory, but you're about to remember it. Well friends, that's all for today's video. Please comment if you want a shout out, it's completely free. Don't forget to subscribe if you wanna see more videos like this.